Hello everyone and welcome back to Man's Woodland Perspective How-To series. This episode is about black and white color mixing. The main idea behind this is whenever you shoot a photo, try and imagine in your mind contrasty colors with each other so that whenever you do the mixes, it brings out a lot more texture to your photo. If you don't have a lot of texture and a lot of color change, you're probably going to get a pretty bland photo that might not turn out how you imagined. To do this, you start by clicking up here to the black and white on the right side under basic. Brings it to the basic black and white. And then you want to go down all the way to black and white mixing. This is where you can adjust the brightness or contrast of your main colors of your image. Just use the sliders to adjust. And as you can see, if you have a lot of reds and you brighten the reds, it makes them almost a white color. You can mess with them like that. And all this green you see is actually just a bunch of dust on my sensor, most likely, because this was a 6-minute exposure using a solar filter. But you need to adjust all these as you see fit, and some will have a much stronger gain on your photo than others. Almost sometimes can give it like an infrared look. It's kind of neat. Sit here and mess with the other ones. See if you can get some of these reflections to pop in the black and white on the water surface. The greens tend to go darker, in my opinion. I feel like they look better darker. You can do this as you wish, though. This is your photo. The aqua never really does a whole lot for black and white, I don't think. The blue is usually really, really strong, though. Kind of feels like someone just took a brush and just swiped it across the top. Usually in landscaping, purple and magenta don't have a ton of input unless it's like some sort of sunset situation. And once you get your colors set for that, you can come back up here and just play with your highlights real quick. Just trying not to get too washed out. You can always remove some of this noise later. That's a totally different video though. Check out the denoising portion of the how-to series for that. And you can adjust the strengths of your blacks. I personally really like black and white photos that have strong contrast from real bright areas to real dark areas. Really makes your eye wander all over the image and absorb the whole thing without looking at one spot and forgetting about the rest. But that's generally how you do your black and white. Like I said earlier, make sure you take a picture that has a lot of colors in it, and even better, if it has a lot of colors and a lot of texture to it. Like think rocks, mountains, different types of grays and whites already in the image, like clouds, weather, anything like that. That really adds a lot to your black and white images. Hopefully this was helpful for you. And if you're interested, I do have other episodes just like this for different parts of Lightroom CC. Thank you.